Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hi. It's Kate here with Diaries. I knew I had to make a video about this because I knew maybe some of you were wondering why I don't show the diaries on their videos. It was because I was waiting for this segment now. So I have the diaries of a lot of the Monster High characters. Alright. Now, to pick which one goes first, I'm going to shuffle them. And then just pick. Draculaura. Okay, Draculaura. Now, I'm going to read one passage of theirs, and then I'm going to read a few things from the back. This is about me. So, 4th of July. Another great day to be alive. Okay, technically, if a great day to be undead, but it's still a great day, and I'm going to enjoy it. Cool. Alright, about me. Draculaura. Age 1,599. I can't wait for my 1600th. Monster parent Count Dracula. Which one should I do? Favorite color? Pink. Freaky flaw. Since I can't see my reflection in a mirror, I have to leave the house not knowing if my clothes and makeup are just right. Of course, after 1,599 years of practice, I've gotten pretty good at it. So those are just a few things about Draculaura. And then, let's see what we do next. Ghoulia Yelps. Alright, her first one is July 15th. I went to the mailbox to see if the book on monster molecular biology I ordered was there, and by the time I started back to the house, it began to rain. Needlessly to say, I was soaked by the time I got back inside. Everyone thinks I am so smart, but if we were really intelligent, I would carry an umbrella with me wherever I go. And then back here, it says, Ghoulia Yelps, age 16, in monster years. Monster parent, the zombies. Freaky flaw, I cannot function without a proper schedule, and I do not process last-minute changes very well. My zombie nature also means that I walk rather slowly, have trouble making facial expressions, and can only speak, well, zombie. And biggest pet peeve. Last minute schedule changes and monsters who can't speak zombie. There is nothing quite so frustrating as arriving late and having to explain why to a monster that does not understand you. That's Ghoulia Yelps. And then the next one is Frankenstein. The 30th day of June. So Mom and Dad think I should keep a diary to help sort out everything I'm feeling. Since I'm only a few days old, I'm not sure where to even start. Right now, I'm feeling happy, sad, confused, enlightened, worried, hopeful, and hungry all at the same time. Is this normal? And then on the back, about me. Name, Frankenstein. Age, I'm 15. Days, that is. Monster parent, Frankenstein and his bride. Freaky flaw. Sometimes my stitches come loose at the worst possible moments. Like the day my arm flew off at cheerleading tryouts and landed right in front of the most creeperific guy at school. I was mortified. Biggest pet peeve. Every morning when I come downstairs, my father insists on grinning and shouting, "It's alive!" Next one is do Scorgan. July 1st. Another day of doing exactly what I wanted to do. I can hardly wait for school to start. How many times would I need to write that line before I started to believe it? On the back, it says, name, Deuce Scorgan. Age, 16. Monster parent, Medusa. Freaky flaw. I have to wear sunglasses to keep from turning my friends to stone. It only lasts 24 hours, but I still hate accidentally causing a friend to rock out. Even though that sometimes means a good thing. Biggest pet peeve, people who annoy me. Right with you, Deuce. Next one. Laguna Blue. 6:30, which means June 30th. Just got back from visiting some of my cousins up north. They have some real monster surf up there, but the water is like cold enough to turn you blue. Hee hee. And the beaches are all rocky, so no screech volleyball. Anyway, I am glad to be home where the water is warm, the beaches are sand, and life is scary good. And on the back, it says, name, Laguna Blue. Age, 15. Monster parent, the sea monster. Freaky flaw. My skin tends to dry out if I spend too much time out of the water, so I go through a fright of moisturizer. Chlorine from the Monster High pool also has a tendency to turn my blonde hair blue, but it's a creeperific look, don't you think? I do. And biggest pet peeve, anyone who treats the ocean like his or her own personal trash can. Talk about littering. And the next one, Cleo denial. It is important for those of us with royal blood to leave a record of our musings for the common folk who will never know the splendor of our lives, and for the historian whose life is dedicated to the proclamation of our greatness. Or so says my father. But what it comes down to is this. You want to be me? You can't be me. You'll never be me, so get over it. And on the back it says, Cleo denial. Age, 5,842. Give or take a few years. Monster parent, the mummy. Killers. Alright. Freaky flaw, the dark. Yes, I'm a monster who's afraid of the dark. Get over it. Biggest pet peeve, when someone refuses to obey me. And last but not least, Claudine Wolf. After this one, it's going to be enough for today because I'm running short on time. So, July 14th. I got up late so there was no hot water left. Then I cut myself shaving this morning because my razor was dull and I was in hurry to get out of the freezing water, but amazingly enough, the day actually went downhill from there. Later on, Crescent, the alpha kitty, must have sensed my mood, because instead of spending the night prowling around, he curled up in my lap and kept me company while I sorted through my funk. And then on the back, it says, Claudine Wolf, age 15, monster parent, the werewolf. Freaky flaw, my hair is worthy of a shampoo commercial, and that's just what grows on my legs. Plucking and shaving is definitely a full-time job, but that's a small price to pay for being scary fabulous. Biggest pet peeve. I hate having so many of my brothers and sisters in school at the same time. They're annoying, embarrassing, and totally know how to push my buttons. Oh, and clear denial. And that should be enough today, but I think I might have more. I'm going to go check, and if I do, I will tell you them next time. Well, it turns out I have one more, so I can read it. Claude Wolf. That one's way too long. September the 21st. Roxina chewed up a pair of Claudine's shoes. Claudine accused Howleen. In Claudine's offense, it did kind of look like Howleen's work, and I had to break up the fight and fork over some cash so Claudine could replace them. There goes my money for the month. Why are girls' shoes so howling expensive? And on the back it says, name Claude Wolf, age 17, monster parent the werewolf. Freaky flaw, I shed a lot. When I get out of the shower, my family becomes the proud owners of a full-line tub. I might as well comb my hair with a lint brush just to save the extra time and step. Biggest pet peeve, monsters who think that football players are all dumb jocks. I'll compare GPAs with anybody. Okay, maybe not Googly Yelps. And that is all for today. Stay tuned for my other videos, and if you find any, then great. So these are all of my Monster High diaries. Thanks, and please leave your comments and subscribe to my account. Toodles!